Hi, hello, welcome. Well, let's continue working with the text view. Okay, the text view for now is only in the view. Okay, what is the meaning to say we have the text view only in the view is because we only have the text view here in the XML. Okay, if you see, we have the text view definition, and well, it's here, but in the code, how we can use or how we can access to the text view. Well, I will show you, and I will show you in this case how we can define an element. Okay, that's we can say this is the lesson today. Well, the way to define this, okay, is we can use the word val. Val is a reserved word, okay, to define a element, okay, variable. Okay, but the val, we have actually, if you see, we have bar and val. Okay, my recommendation is try to read it. I don't have I have a Kotlin courses, but only in Spanish. I have another channel just actually content, Spanish content, but well, maybe if you check the video you can understand why I'm saying. But I don't know if you like to, if you think it's a good idea, I need to create a course with Kotlin. Well, just send me a message. I appreciate everyone. So well, let's see. Maybe later I can create a course about Kotlin. Okay. Well, we define the element with val. Let's put here the name text. Okay. We can use yeah, we can use, for example, a element. Well, I don't want to use these words because it's very generic. I will put name. Okay, this text view, the call is name. Let's define this like a text view. That's an important thing. And if you see, the auto import is here when I type text view. Okay, and now let's use the most important instruction for now is find view by ID. We are saying to Android, I need you find this element using the ID. Okay, which is the meaning of ID? Well, if you go to the XML, you will see we have this ID, but you can have an element without ID. Yeah, actually, if you see here, I don't have an error here. I can create an element, okay, and I don't need to put ID. But if I want to get access to this element, okay, the smart way to do that, or the easy way to do that, is define an ID, okay, and remember the ID must be unique. Okay, so just type whatever you want here. That's another point to explain now. Text view is a generic name. Okay, if you want to put dog, well, that's correct, you can use any name. Okay, obviously don't use reserved words, don't use complex words, because that's not the idea. Okay, but I think sometimes when we are trying to create our first applications, the names is very complex, okay, for the new guys. So well, please, in this case, keep simple. Okay, in my case, for example, I will put text view because it's a text view. Okay, if I have more text view, well, I don't think it's a good idea. Use text view 1, text view 2, text view 3. I think is the worst idea. Okay, but for now we only have one text view, so I can keep this name. Okay, it's very easy to understand this. And later I will use r.id, and if you see, I have the name, the ID. I have the ID here to select. Let's put text view. Okay, and well, if you see, they say the activity main does not contain declaration. Well, maybe it's because I need to save. Okay, I need to save this, and if you see, I come back here. Well, that's happened. Okay, that kind of things happen. So be patient. If you see an error, sometimes it's not because we have an error. We need to save something, or we need to wait a little. And well, sometimes shit happens and you need to close Android Studio and open again. But it's very rare. Okay, with these basic elements, you don't have to worry too much. Well, we have the text view here, and now we have access to the text view, but you don't have to worry for the name now. You don't have to worry for the ID. The way to access to this element is using name. So I will say name dot text will is my complete name. Dimas Luján. Okay, let's save. Okay, that's a good example for now, and let's execute the application. I will show you something. If you see, we have my name, my complete name, Jose Dimas Luján, but if we go to the layout, we see we have the text Jose Luján. Why we have Jose Luján here, but we are a different information here? We have Jose Dimas Luján. Well, because remember, the first step when we are creating, that's why we need to understand the life cycle of the activities. Okay, the first step is execute the onCreate, okay, method, and we define the XML. So everything here in the XML is alive now. Okay, it is working. It's everything fine, and well, everything is okay. But the second step, we are saying to Android, hey, I need to define a name, but the name is a text view, and you have a text view in your layout, and the ID is this one. So I want to use the name to get access to this element. Okay, that's the explanation. And well, later in the line 14, I am changing the property text or the value text for this one. So it's correct. It's correct. It's working. Okay. The first step is create the layout using the basic layout stuff. But in the second steps, I am define a text view and I am changing the value of the text. So well, welcome, and this is the way to access and manipulate the elements. Okay, you need to define like a regular variable and using the ID to find the element inside the layout. And well, let's play with the elements like any object in Kotlin. Okay, so well, thank you so much for your time, and let's play with the text view.